What's going on YouTube? This is KREESE here. Today I'm going to show you a video on how to remove the coil on a chainsaw. This is a Husqvarna 268. It's an older saw, what I have right here that I'll be doing this demonstration on today. I've been out here this winter just tuning up some of the old saws and fixing them up. This one right here was a friend's. I'm fixing for him. It is completely dirty and filthy, as you can see. I mean, I just knocked some of this off. You couldn't even see the little, the magnet electric part right here on this coil. And you look right here at the flywheel, it looks like crap. I mean, it's coated in gunk. I've been out here just trying to clean it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up a little more, and I'll show you how to I already have the coil removed, but it's pretty simple. I'll show you how to do it when it's a little cleaner. You can see everything, but I decided to do this video halfway through this process just to show y'all how to do it. I hope it helps y'all out, and if you don't understand anything or have any questions, just post them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So I'm gonna clean this up and we'll check it out. Alright, so it's not perfectly clean. Now what I normally do on a warm day, which is nighttime now and it's cold, is I'll take some super clean Purple Power, something like that. Good degreaser is what you need, and a toothbrush works perfect, old toothbrush, and just spray it, scrub, and spray this stuff off. You aren't gonna hurt anything, and it'll really get it spotless. But anyway, just doing it quickly. Like I said, here's the coil. This is your spark plug. So you got one cord going in, you got one wire coming in here. This is your spark. Alright, so the second one that you'll have is this blue one here. This just goes right here to the kill switch. This turns it on and off, cuts the power. Pretty simple. You've got a little pickup right here, and then on the flywheel, if you turn, you can see, you rotate it, you just have a flat spot here. You want to make sure this is clean and this is clean, because I'll show you in a second how everything goes together. And actually, on another Husky I was working on, I have a tool I hook up to the spark plug. You pull it to see if you're getting any spark. I wasn't getting any spark. I was thinking the coil was bad. I broke everything down, was taking this apart, could not even find it. It was so gunked up and dirty. Come to find out, there was so much junk in the way that it could make a connection. And I don't know what the guy before me that had this saw, what he was doing with the thing, but if he was cutting in mud or something, I don't know, but this stuff was filthy. But anyway, make sure that's clean. It's very important. You rotate this around here. Like I said, you got this is your flat spot. Come around to this side, and you can kind of see, it's hard to see with the light the way it is, but it's really hard to see, guys, I'm sorry. But this is it's a magnet, and I'll show you. See this? You drop the screwdriver to it. See that? So this is your electricity. This is how the chainsaw works. So this turns around, this picks up, puts off power, makes a spark. It's pretty simple. So the way these go, you usually have two screws. You will have two screws. As you can see here, you got one there and one here, and I already took them out. These are just like little Allen head screws. There's two of them, about that size. So anyway, when you put these in, like I said, see, it's connected here. So when you have to put it on so that it a lot of people, they kind of like air gap it with just like a credit card or something. So there is a kind of a fine-tuned thing. This one, it looks like it mounts straight. There's nowhere for it to go other than right in that spot. But on some saws, you'll have the holes up here will look more like this one, and it allows you to adjust it in and out. But this one, This one has it, but this is just kind of a straight hole, so it's gonna be it should be on point exactly the way you put it in. But anyway, I'll go ahead and start putting it back together, and you can kind of see what it looks like. You put these 2 screws in, mount it, and then you usually have a plate like this that will go over, and it holds these wires. And what happens is it usually always hides the second screw. So the first screw you'll be able to see, the second one will be hidden by this plate. You just move it out the way. Probably have to clean some junk off of it to find that second screw. But I'm gonna mount this back in place and put the screws in, and we'll go from there. Alright, so as you can see here, there is a small adjustment. You can see it's either here or it's here, and there's a, you know, when you tighten this front one down, you have some movement in the back. You don't want it touching because it's going to hit every time make contact. You want it, like I said, you know, a lot of people do about the width of a credit card in between, and it should be good. But what I would suggest, and what I'm going to do here, is tighten these up about credit card width, and then we'll go ahead and I'm going to attach my my spark detector like I was telling you about, and we'll pull it over and see if we got spark. Alright, so without attaching the pull rope to it, which is broke on this saw, I need a new rope. The rope popped, and then I fixed it and it popped again. The rope's old and dry rotted, so really can't pull it over to check it till I get a new rope for it. But anyway, you can see how this goes back together, and what I was telling you about this plate. You can see we have one screw right here, and then the second screw is hard to see, but you knew where it went in when we put it together, but it's right here behind that cover. Like I said, most of them cover at least one screw. So, but this is it. Everything's in, and I've got it about a credit card width thick, so it should be fine. I'm not really concerned about it. We ought to have spark. But everything's back together. That's how you remove a coil from a chainsaw. Pretty simple if you were to go back through. I know I did it kind of from in reverse, but all you would do, pop this cover off, take this screw out and that screw out, and pull it out. That's about it. If you have any questions, like I said, post them in comments. KREESE, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.